on.
And fools hate knowledge.
And what?
Fools hate knowledge.
The Lord said fools hate knowledge. Our people are a bunch of fools. Now let's go back to Exodus, the 13th chapter. We don't give a damn who don't like it, okay? Who feel I was too harsh and it could have been dealt another way. And a lot of you niggas talk shit too. And you don't go out here. A lot of you cats say that we teach the Bible the wrong way, but you don't go out there and you teach the people to show how it's supposed to be done. You just sit back with other niggas, Israelite niggas, and talk shit. So read.
Exodus.
Yeah, because there's this madness going around with these guys. And I have the brother, Jonathan, I'm going to show him the site so he can put up these clown-ass niggas pictures called the Embarrassers of Christ, AOC. Now, we got reports, which we already knew. Well, I knew. These brothers don't know these clowns, and thank God they don't. These guys had their Passover, and they turned the Lord's Passover into a Chinese buffet. Every year, these niggas keep the Passover, and what they do, they turn the Lord's Passover into a Chinese buffet. They have, instead of having the lamb, the bitter herbs, the wine, and the matzahs, these niggas have baked chicken, fried chicken, barbecue chicken. Yes, these niggas they call themselves the Ambassadors of Christ, but them niggas is a bunch of clowns. They're the Embarrassers of Christ. So now, give me Exodus, the 11th chapter. Let's see how the Passover is supposed to be kept.
Excuse me.
Are you so? No, I cannot. I'm reading my topic, but you have to wait. You can sit right there. There's a chair.
No, take your time.
Okay. Now read Exodus, the 11th chapter. Yeah, let's get it. No, I mean the 12th chapter. Speak. Start at the Exodus, the 12th chapter, verse 8. So, brothers and sisters, so you can understand what these clowns do. First of all, they don't know the scriptures, and them guys, Embarrassers of Christ, they ain't nothing but a bunch of leftovers from this nigga named a mafia. This so-called self-proclaimed elder, a mafia. They ain't nothing but a bunch of leftover rejects from a mafia that claim that they started a group called the Ambassadors of Christ, but they're the Embarrassers of Christ. And they said those niggas Passover was off. Them niggas had baked chicken in the Passover, macaroni and cheese. Now, all you brothers and sisters that's Israelites, you know damn well you ain't supposed to eat no macaroni and cheese or chicken on the Lord's Passover. But that's what those niggas did. And the Lord is going to come see them niggas too. So now read what you got.
Exodus 12 and 8.
Read.
And they shall eat the flesh in that night.
The Bible said we're supposed to eat the flesh in that night. And by the way, we didn't have time to eat different foods on the Passover, because we were supposed to eat in haste. You didn't have time to bake macaroni and cheese or make baked chicken or make turkey necks or whatever the hell those clowns had in their school. But that's what these niggas did. And the Lord is going to get them niggas. And also, too, them niggas had adulterers in there, women showing their chests. That's what's going on in Israel. So read it again.
And they shall eat the flesh in that night.
The flesh that we're supposed to eat is the lamb. You're supposed to eat the flesh in that night. Read on.
And roast with fire.
Roast with fire. You're supposed to roast the lamb. Read on.
And unleavened bread.
And unleavened bread. How the hell are you going to eat mac and cheese? Show me in the scriptures where any of the great men did. The only brother on the Passover that gave the people some oxen to eat was Josiah. And he did that because they hadn't kept the Passover in such a great time. But there's nowhere in the scriptures where Yahushua, the best example that we can have, ate any damn mac and cheese. So read.
And with bitter herbs.
And with bitter herbs, which is the horseradish, read.
They shall eat it.
They shall eat it. So that's how you keep the Passover. You don't eat the Passover with mac and cheese and macaroni. Because when you read the book, give me 1 Corinthians, the 1st chapter. Give me Corinthians.
Can I ask you one question while you're...
I'm still speaking. You're just going to have to wait. Give me 1 Corinthians, the 1st chapter. Start at the... We'll get in the second.
Shouldn't your number one priority be converting people into your ideology?
We're only here to convert the Israelites. That's it. We're not here for you white people or the other nations. If you choose to stand here and listen, because you're not an Israelite. You're not of the seed of Jacob.
How do you know that?
Because the Lord created you to be an Edomite. What's your nationality?
I'm a Muslim.
Huh?
I'm German.
So you the devil. You're
Why
a
is
crack.
that? But-
Now read.
I don't know what I am before German. Like,
Right.
I know I am a Native American.
Read 1 Corinthians 11 chapter in the 20th verse.
1 Corinthians 1 and 20.
Let's see what the Lord said, because all that is that the embarrassers of Christ did is they basically desecrated the Lord's Passover. And the people that was there with them that kept it, they desecrated it also. You're not supposed to eat macaroni and cheese and baked chicken. Okay, or rice and peas on the Lord's Passover. That's greed. And that Passover was nothing but a damn supersized Chinese buffet. That's all it was. And it shows you that them niggas ain't no leaders neither. Now read 1 Corinthians 11 and 20. Yeah. 1 Corinthians 11 and 20. Let's get that.
1 Corinthians 11 verse 20.
Read.
When ye come together, therefore, to one place,
The Paul said when we come together, therefore in one place. Read on.
this is not to eat the Lord's Supper.
This is not to eat the Lord's Supper. In other words, you don't come and make it a feast. Although it is a feast, but you don't make it like you suppose. You just come in there to eat. All right, read on.
For in eating everyone
And eating everyone. Read.
taketh before other his own supper,
Come on.
and one is hungry, and another drunken.
Right, so people came to eat. People hear, oh, it's a Passover. There's gonna be mac and cheese there, baked chicken, barbecue chicken. Okay, they said them niggas had rice and peas. So that's not the Passover. That's a damn buffet, a supersized all-you-can-eat buffet. And we're gonna call you niggas out, because you ain't nothing but a bunch of niggas. So now read.
What? Have
And
ye,
like I said, them niggas ain't nothing but a bunch of leftovers from a mafia. That's all they are. So read.
have ye not houses to eat?
Have you not houses to eat? You want to eat mac and cheese? You can wait till after the Passover to eat mac and cheese and baked chicken. And they make all type of pathetic excuses of why they should have the different foods there. They make all type of pathetic excuses. Read on.
You might want to block. That's not any good right there.
Read.
The that's the Satan.
Have ye not houses to eat and to drink
The
in?
Lord said you have houses to eat and drink. All right? You're not supposed to eat mac and cheese and baked
Panasonic,
chicken.
that's American made. That's
or
not
mashed
good.
potatoes
You
in the
shouldn't be filming
Lord's
with that, man.
Passover.
According to your ideas.
So read on. Come on.
All right. Or despise ye the church of God,
Right.
and shame them that have not.
Right. Come on.
What shall I say to you? Shall I praise you in this? I praise you not.
The Lord said he's not
That
going to
Bible
praise you.
was printed in
Paul
America.
said he would not praise you.
That Bible
told
was
you to
printed
wait,
in America. That Bible was printed
All right?
in America.
So that embarrasses of Christ, we're going to call you niggas out, and we're going to call you niggas out with my situation too.
That book was
Because I
printed in
stepped to you
America.
niggas, and I heard you, Hashar, you went over there and cried to us, a brother, about the situation after I dealt with you, and ran to the brother and lied on me and said I was losing my mind and I was doing all type of stuff, and you lied on me, nigga. You lied. And after I produced it like 5-6 witnesses to the situation, you cats ain't dealt with it. So that shows you dudes are nothing but the devil that the Bible speaks of. And you niggas, embarrassers of Christ, you going down just like Tazadak, you're going down. Because you niggas ain't right. And this brother's a witness. This brother right here, Kazakabar, he's a witness. And I'm going to tell you about that dude, Hashar. That's what the embarrassers of Christ. A couple of years ago, that cat threatened to kill me and some brothers in the school.
That's awful.
All right? A so-called general. The man calls himself a general. I thought the only general was Joab. How the hell he became a general? Because one time, give me 1 Peter 5 and 7. I'm calling niggas out. Give me 1 Peter 5 and 7. I know they're going to get mad and they're going to say whatever they're going to say. Hey, you can do whatever you want, say whatever you want. So what? It's the truth. Everything I'm saying, brothers that was back there can back it up. Give me 1 Peter 5 and 7. Give me 1